Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, and I love you. Happy Friday. Oh man, I slept till almost 9:30. Forget about making Kathy's live stream. By the time I woke up, it was over. But Chewy had a rough night with all those fireworks, let me tell you. He was up, well, I went to bed at 3. That's the long story short of it. He didn't want to eat, he didn't want to go out to the bathroom, he didn't want to do anything, and people were shooting off fireworks, around where I live till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So finally, around 2:15 or so, I was able to take him out. He went to the bathroom. He finally, ate his whole bowl of food, drank a whole bowl of water. Then he wanted to play for, 15 minutes. And then we were able to go to bed. So I am dragging this morning. But I have an appointment at Midas at 11 that I'm racing to meet now to make sure that old Molly gets looked at before we take our trip. And, make sure that everything's good. She doesn't even need an oil change yet, but, just to be sure, I like everything inspected before we hit the road. And that's it, guys. I mean, I'm still waiting for Pedro to call me about the sheetrock to fix the ceiling. And I'll just have to wait and see what else happens. I'll go back to Walgreens and see if their digital coupon thing is working today so I can pick up my stuff. And it is gloomy and cloudy, so I think it's gonna rain. We had a bad storm come through last night, and I was hoping that would be the end of it for the fireworks, but the people just waited till the storm passed and then shot them off anyway. It just made it run later. But anyway, guys, let me get this day started. Let's see how much I can pack into it. And remember, I love you. Talk to you in a little bit. Just got here to Best Buy, went home and picked up Glenn and Allie, and I'm going to see if I can get a new stereo put in the van because our CD player is not working, and it doesn't have any way to play digital music either. So let's see if we can find something affordable. Let's take a look at what they got. Got Nutella and bananas.
At least wait until the rest of the
Slam burger. And Allie's pancakes that I'll eat too.
No.
Well, this is the stereo we picked out at Best Buy. It was an open box, so they went ahead and knocked $15 more off the price, which is right around what I wanted to spend, considering, the van is really old. It's a 12-year-old van. Why am I going to put a really expensive stereo in it? But this one has, a CD player as well as Bluetooth, and I can answer my phone on it. So the only bad thing was the dash kit isn't in stock, so we have to wait till next week before they can actually install it. So that was disappointing. And of course, Walgreens, also their digital coupons are still not working, so that was disappointing. But I went to Midas, and it turns out that the van did have one of my headlights wasn't working, and I didn't even realize it. So they've gone ahead and replaced the bulb, and she is road ready. So we just got back from Denny's, gonna kick back and relax a little while, and I might even take a nap just because I'm so tired from being up so late. But I did want to show you the new stereo. It's going to be interesting, though, because now with Bluetooth, everybody's going to pair their phone to my stereo, which means it's going to be a constant battle as to what's playing. All right, guys. I'm going to go lay down for a little while. Talk to you in a bit.
On this episode of Cake Boss, what can I do for you guys?
I am doing a bodybuilding competition.
Oh, boy! Hey! All right.
I took a little rest, so I feel a lot more with it. But I wanted to explain this. I ordered these gravity feeders from Amazon. I actually ordered one, which was the food and the water, and both of them together were less than $20, so it was a great deal. And it was set to be delivered, or I got the notification of delivery on Wednesday. Well, it wasn't delivered. The picture that they showed wasn't my house. It wasn't my garage or anything. So I called Amazon customer service, and they went ahead and just sent out a new one. Well, apparently whoever got the box must have dropped it off, so I ended up getting both of them today, which is perfect, actually. I'll consider it an extra blessing, because this way I'll have twice the amount of food, twice the amount of water, and not be worried about the cats while I'm in Miami. And, because that was one of the things. Obviously, Chewy's going to be at the pet sitters, but, the cats didn't have anybody really to fend for them. So I looked online because my big concern is getting the ants getting in it, while I'm gone. And they said if you rub Vaseline around the exterior part here on the bowl, all the way around, the ants can't crawl up. So has anybody tried that? Does that actually work? Because that seems, like a pretty easy fix. But that's my main concern is just keeping the ants out of it. So I'll set these up tomorrow. Glenn's already gone for his gig, and kitchen's pretty much cleaned. I mean, there's a couple dishes, but nothing I'm going to worry about right now. And that's it. I didn't hear from Pedro the sheetrock guy again. This is, becoming a habit with this guy to not call me, not give me any updates. And every time I text him, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll get back to you by this date. And then he never does. But what can I tell you guys? I just have to be patient. So I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. I'm not cooking. It's just me and Allie tonight. And I don't see the purpose in it. We've got plenty left over from last night. Hope you guys had a great Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.